Build your bulwark, born of stone, bound by sea, beneath hostile skies. Build your bulwark.
Peggy 16.
Ravenbound is an action-packed open-world roguelite set in a deadly but beautiful fantasy realm inspired by Swedish folklore. It's being developed by a small and dedicated team here in Stockholm. When making an open-world roguelite, it's like taking a traditional roguelite, but you tear down the walls of the traditional rooms of the dungeon crawl and instead exposing the options and choices to players. A staple of Ravenbound and the roguelite genre is permadeath, so we've based a lot of our design around that. We have implemented a card system. It's used to create synergies in your run and to make builds that cater to your playstyle. But as you progress, your deck of cards and its power will grow, so you will always start off the next run slightly better off than the one before.
My name is Brooke, and I'm the lead combat designer on Ravenbound. The combat in Ravenbound is a fast-paced hack-and-slash melee roguelite. Something we put a lot of work into is making a very reactive enemy AI. They are going to come at you and attack you relentlessly. For example, the Warden fights. Those turn into a dance where the AI is forcing you to move around, and you have to use your entire arsenal of dodge and guard to be able to defeat them. In contrast, the Tuftir attacks in hordes. When fighting them, it's all about managing their chaos with knockbacks, using dodge to spread them out or use the perfect timing of the guard to knock them down all at once. Then we have a massive troll who is slow and has big, wide, sweeping attacks. The key to defeating it is to read its attack animations to make sure you can choose the correct response to whatever pain they're trying to dish out. In Ravenbound, you're going to die. Something will murder you horribly, and everything will go wrong. Since we designed around permadeath, we really wanted you to feel a sense of triumph when you win.
Hello, I am Josephine, a narrative designer on Ravenbound. We've taken our inspiration from the very core of Scandinavian folklore, the creatures that scares us from going too deep into the woods. When you look at folklore, it's essentially just stories that people tell each other or what they don't know or understand. It's not about mighty heroes or warrior gods. It's about how the world is dark and dangerous, and these stories work to both entertain and warn people. We wanted to bring that feeling into our fantasy world and make it about the people and their experiences and the dangers of straying from the path. The world of Avalt is a world of two ages existing side by side, the old and the new. In times of old, the gods were always present, the heroes were mighty, and the craftsmen made amazing things. But all of that has been lost. The new world is more grounded. It's a world of struggle and survival. The monsters have been twisted and have reclaimed the wilds and are an ever-present danger to its people. Through the blessings of the Raven, you get access to a history that has been lost to the people of Avalt. You, the vessel, get the full picture of what the world was and what happened to its inhabitants.
We are really excited to talk about Ravenbound with you. You can find us on Discord or any other social media. Come talk to us.
The Coronis Expanse, the Imperium's perilous frontier, a foul haven for the enemies of mankind. It is the hunting ground of the rogue traders, unique and powerful servants of the Imperium. Here they seek out new worlds and servants. Here they discover heresy and deceit. Ancient machines. Murderous Xenos. Warp-spawned horrors. Fanatical zealots. dark reaches, the Emperor's light is faint. It is the rogue trader's duty to navigate through this dangerous unknown. For they have the power to feed the Emperor's flame, or to plunge millions of worlds into darkness.
これもまた運命の導き。あなたたちの運に私に審判を下します。リカ、小石の力を発動させます。半月重装魂の空気。宣告しましょう。みんな盛り上がろうぜ。
Since before time, whenever our explorers were lost, they would look to the Forever Star to find their way home. Now, a great darkness has found us. The warmongering Zootopans sought to extinguish our light. In a desperate bid to defend our beloved home, we committed everything we had. Yet, the cold malice of Admiral Voltan couldn't be stopped. The battle was lost. I knew what I had to do. Where our only hope lies. I, Princess Euphora, last remaining regent of our people, will lead us to the Forever Star. Those of us who survived that day lost everything. But this is not our end. We will survive. Because together, we will keep hope alive.
Hunt them down. No survivors.
Life sign detected.
Grab him. Hey, what are you doing?
Say I don't need anyone,
What the hell?
but I do.
There was an outbreak.
Why is it all
They killed everyone,
misery
trying to contain it.
that I choose?
Everyone.
All of my nightmares are coming true.
You do what you gotta do in here. This place has a way of changing you.
I'll close my eyes, 'cause the world outside.
What the hell? Some bad stuff happened here.
I know who you are. I know what you did. This whole prison's infected.
Can't keep running from what you've done.
Now let's go finish this.
listen for footsteps. Hold on. Area's clear. Searching for loot. Sniper!
Fight on until the very end! All right, bring it on!
Let's go!
Take this! You just leave the village to me. I'll make sure it's still standing when you guys come back.
As you can see, we now have the makings of a base camp in place.
Thank heavens. We made this village together.
I gotta say, Castaway Village is starting to get pretty lively. We got all sorts of folks from different walks of life helping out.
What is this?
Leave it to me. All right, finished.
Looks like a good fishing spot. She's a beaut!
I see.
Let's get off this island alive!
What does this feel like? All hope is not lost.
Police Simulator. Patrol officers, take up the badge. Out now for console.
The Brawler Broadcast Corporation presents Thrill of the Chase.
Another rainy night in Knockout City. The neon light reflecting in pools of dirty water collecting in the gutter. I was hot on the trail of the Red Hand crew, a notorious crime syndicate lurking in the shadows of the city's underbelly. Hide in the shadows all you want. These eyes of mine can see in the dark, and right now it's looking like I just walked into a trap. Mugshot. Hacks. The Shadow and their leader, Roxanne Valentine.
Commissioner Chase, all alone and outnumbered in the big scary city.
This is my city, Roxanne. I'm never alone.
Ooh, goody. I was hoping there'd be a brawl.
Muggsy, show him what happens when you dance with the Red Hand crew.
Let the shadows consume you.
We can't let her get away!
Give him the old smoke screen.
After them. You can't escape me this time, Roxanne. Drop your weapons and fall up on the ground.
You really do cut to the chase, don't you?
Your crime spree ends tonight.
This city hasn't seen anything yet.
Peggy 16.
Wyatt.
Some of us remember the world before. The lucky ones. Whose memories feel more like dreams from a distant planet. The half-forgotten families, jobs, high school sweethearts. Did your sports team win? Was that movie worth the wait? Did that boy break your heart? All the flotsam and jetsam of a world washed away. To the rest of us, these are just campfire stories. Now it's about creating our world. We are the founders of a new way of life, created in our image. First we survive, then we lead. It won't be easy. And we're not the only ones with a vision for the future. But with perseverance, judgment, compassion, we can build a new life from the wreckage of the old. And who knows? Maybe there will be new stories told around our campfire. Stories of hope.
Pay attention, please, because I'm not gonna repeat this. If you're hearing this message, it means you've been chosen. We're going on a 5-stage race across the U.S. heartland, and all that matters is being the first to cross the finish line. There's only one rule here. Look at the rules. And I want you to fight for the finish like your lives legit depend on it. Those are the gods of the desert challenging you to be worthy of this. The desert's angry. Show me you got what it takes. This is why you're here. Here's the deal. I want all of you driving into the heart of that dust storm. Only question now is, which one of you's ready for takeoff?
Grandpa is dead.
Say the words.
His bones are earth. His flesh is dust. His breath.
His breath is wind.
His breath is wind. Where will I go?
Is there anyone who can take care of you?
My brother. But he doesn't want to see me.
All right now. I'll take you somewhere safe. But that's it.
Gemini is expecting you.
I assume you're here about the boy?
We need the boy.
I need the child alive. If he's dead, he can't help me.
Heal me.
Gemini has the artifact of pain, and she can use it even if she doesn't win the game of dice. Imagine the power she has to threaten anyone with that.
So why is old Gemini so keen on getting her hands on you?
I'm cursed. That's why Grandpa is dead. That's why my brother hates me. I'm cursed, and everyone I touch is cursed too.
You cannot escape Gemini. I invoke the one law.
Help!
What are you doing to the boy?
You think I had a choice?
I don't care about your grand plan.
You will never leave.
While there is no justice, there will be no law.
Peggy 7.
Bravery and Greed. A multiplayer beat-em-up roguelike dungeon brawler. Choose from 4 classic fantasy classes. Panic, dodge, juggle and fight your way to the dwarven riches using a deep and robust combat system. Offline, online, a mixture of both, it doesn't matter. Fight frightful foes in adventure and pause modes, or face off against friends in player versus player game modes. Maybe you even feel the need to steal handfuls of gold from your faithful allies. Greed is eternal, and ever your mission as you loot and plunder the depths of the dungeons. Get rich or die trying. Bravery and Greed, Out now for PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch.
Civilization 6 is bringing all new leaders to help you reshape history and reimagine the future. Legendary figures like Abe Lincoln, who helped end one of the darkest times in US history. Nzinga Mbande, a relentless force for independence. Queen Elizabeth, who constructed the foundations of the British Empire. And Ramesses II, who led Egypt into its golden age. These leaders all left their marks in eternity. What will you do when it's your turn?
Rated T for Teen.
The King of Dragons.
Now this has a killer spec.
Hotter than the flames of Zamorak.
I know, therefore I am.
I'm the PKer, you're the loot.
Check 1, 2, break go break down. What's up 君毛量ネバノース疾風信頼ましてやばいいざ上等ネバネバエバーネバネバエバーネバネバエバーネバネバエバー突然の暗い幕進アウトライン意味わかんない灼熱の体温が輪郭を燃やしてくカンストしたボルテージインスト流せステージ修羅が騒ぐ戦場で歌うのは誰だろうそっとひゅるりひゅるりと憂いた風が語りかけた無限に舞う銀色の肌颯のごとく良い闇を切るもう朝焼けを待つ暇などないから光を放て非売中にチェックワンツーブレックオンブレックダウン What's up 地味毛量ネバノース疾風信頼ましてやばいいざちょうどネバネバエバー
Good evening. It's Thursday, June 20th, 2058. Thanks for joining us today. I am Reggie from Cloud News, bringing you the latest news around the globe. In breaking news, tragedy at Strat Bank, where Dade Stark was murdered. Dade, a security engineer at Wall.
Classic arcade games, I think, are like magic for me.
The reimagined games were all made in the spirit of 1970s Atari.
Still challenges me today. It's the kind of thing that keeps me coming back.
You're going back 37 years, stepping in a time machine.
Battle Breakout was born from inspiration taken from Pong.
40 years have gone by, and now we get to finally make Sword Quest a complete experience for the fans.
For me, growing up, Atari was video games, and these games feel like what Atari fans would expect from Atari.
Who needs hands when you can have bats? From the makers of a different game comes What the Bat, a game about going through life with baseball bats for hands. Experience a world gone batty with dozens of challenging mini-games. Chicken, Sculpture. Tidy up. Herd sheep. Fall in love. Start fire on desert island. Pet doggo. Also, actual baseball. Available now on a Quest store near you.
Welcome back, sire. Your kingdom awaits. The royal court is eager to hear your orders. They've garnered many new skills to serve the realm. Our diplomats are standing by, Your Majesty. Use them to seal powerful pacts with our allies. Our merchants have established the trade route you requested, sire. Our neighboring monarchy is unpopular with their people. A well-placed spy could send them into anarchy. Heresy has spread to one of our provinces. We should let our priests deal with it, sire. It is time to recruit the continent's greatest army and protect your sovereignty by all means. Lead your men into battle. Use your cavalry to flank their archers. And send soldiers to scale their walls, sire. It is the people that demand you ride with your knights to defend what was and the dream of what could be.